If you've spent any time watching Islamic content in Pakistan, then you've definitely stumbled upon Javed Ahmad Ghamdi. He's one of the most influential Muslim thinkers in South Asia and has helped many Muslims reconnect with Islam. At the same time, he's one of the most debated contemporary scholars, not because he has a different perspective, but because many traditional Sunni scholars believe his interpretive methodologies depart from mainstream Sunni tradition. Their concern is that if settled meaning of revelation is continuously reinterpreted to fit the moral and philosophical framework of every generation, then revelation gradually stops becoming the standard by which we judge ourselves. It becomes malleable, it becomes something we reshape to fit ourselves. But from this arises a bigger question, which is, what is the role of human rationality in Islam? Because Islam never teaches us to abandon our intellect. The Quran repeatedly tells us to reflect and ponder, but it also teaches us that our intellect has a purpose: to recognize the truth of divine revelation. For 1400 years, Muslim scholars have encouraged people to seek knowledge and understand the wisdom behind Allah's commands, but there's also an important distinction: that understanding the wisdom behind Allah's command is not an underlying condition to obey the command. And that's what really Islam means, submission. So whether or not you like to pray or not, it is still incumbent upon you. It's fard, it's obligatory, mandatory. You have to pray. And it's at this point where Ghamdi's methodologies become a little dubious, because whether it's hadith or the concept of Mahdi or riba, one must ask themselves, at what point are we accommodating the modern world, modernity, over Islam? Now, the point of this isn't that Muslims should withdraw from the modern world. I think in moments like this, Sheikh Hamza Yusuf shines the most. He's deeply familiar with Western psychology, philosophy, culture, history, yet he doesn't start with a modern assumption and then asks how Islam can fit within that framework. He always begins with the Quran, the Sunnah, the scholarly tradition, and then asks how modern Muslims should live in the modern world. And that's a fundamentally different methodology, because one begins with revelation and then learns how to apply that to modern life, whereas the other first starts with contemporary assumptions and then might even reinterpret revelation in light of them. So if you're in Pakistan right now and you're maybe getting radicalized by all this new information, you're trying to learn about Islam, and you think that maybe Islam needs to be reformed, just understand that Pakistan, first of all, is not a shining, glimmering example of a Muslim country, and that maybe the failed attempts at implementing Islam have tainted your perception of how Islam should truly be in a Muslim country.